We gather here this afternoon to affirm the principle that lies at the heart of any just society, that human dignity must never be compromised. Why is this? Because every human being made in the image and likeness of God is sacred, is a soul. From womb to tomb, every human being is sacred. And this includes every person, even those serving custodial sentences. They are entitled to healthcare, to compassion, and to opportunity for rehabilitation and reintegration. This principle is enshrined in the United Nations Standard Minimum Rules for Treatment of Prisoners, commonly known as the Nelson Mandela Rules. These rules remind us that all prisoners shall be treated with respect due to their inherent dignity and value as human beings. Prisoners should enjoy the same standards of healthcare that are available to the community. Ladies and gentlemen, since the initial rollout of SHA in November 2024, our officers have been working across the counties to register inmates into the universal healthcare system, which is one of the pillars of the bottom-up economic transformation agenda plan.
We are here today to ensure that the identity of all of us is appreciated, and that's why we are here to launch these identification processes for all our remandees, for all our prisoners, because we would want to maintain our identity as a country and our identity as citizens and our identity as humanity. And that is why all the IDs that may have been lost, any one of us who may not have registered, we are here to do that today. Now, we have engaged ourselves. We shall make sure that we shall do all the facilitation that is there for those who have not acquired the IDs. We are all aware our president waived the charges, and therefore today tunasema kila mtu atapata ID. And for those of us who have received their waiting cards today, Commissioner, I want to assure you that by Monday they will get their IDs.
Through interagency coordination and collective vision, we are seeing what can be achieved when institutions work together for the common good. And this was a presidential directive. His Excellency the President called us to State House around that time in April and gave us directions that we must work together as a whole government to actualize SHA so that the least one of these is not left behind, so that every single Kenyan can access healthcare. And I wish to say thank you very, very much, Your Excellency.
For us to be able to register with the SHA, the challenge that we are encountering at the moment is lack of inmates having identity cards. And we are glad that the PS immigration is here today. And we were taken through when we first came in, inmates getting the opportunity to get registered for those who do not have IDs, and for those who have lost their IDs, getting their identity cards being replaced. This is a noble position that the government has taken, and by having our PSs here today, tells you so much how important this SHA registration and replacement of IDs is important for the nation, but above all, taking note that even inmates are considered and given priority, just like any other citizen of this country, to enjoy the good health services by our government.
So good.
NIV, and my colleagues are able to register. So we registered about yesterday about 186, and also like that. These are the top 10 counties. We go down again at the bottom 5 and go through that. And you see.
Munawaona amuonekana. And one of our clients, Jane Mudhoni.